back to my channel. I'm James, and my channel is the #1 largest and most trusted source worldwide for everything 4K Blu-ray news and reviews, and I've got another mind-blowingly thrilling episode in my highly requested ongoing video series, Top Upcoming 4K UltraHD Blu-ray Movies and TV Series Releases, Big Studio Insider Information, 4K Movie Announcements, Reveals, Collectors Film Chat, episode number 109. And in today's exciting episode, I'm going to be covering over 55 massive announcements, reveals, and advanced reviews. The studios reached out directly to me and sent me a ton of these upcoming 4K releases for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. The studio Sony reached out and directly sent this to me a full 2 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review, and it is a massive 9-film limited edition box set. We've got a ton of testing data. I compared these to the previous 4K transfers. I'll be sharing all the differences in the 4K transfers with the new Dolby Vision work that they've done. All of that I'll cover in today's video, so that way you know the exact quality of this massive box set. So you're not going to want to miss out on a single second of today's thrilling episode. Now, starting off here with my exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek studio insider information segment, this is where I share about farther out future 4K projects. Things that are being worked on behind the scenes of projects that are being with restorations and new 4K transfers. Starting off with a massive exclusive reveal, we're going to be getting Gravity from 2013. This epic sci-fi survival thriller starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. They play astronauts in it, and it's really one of those that's incredibly suspenseful. Well, my direct studio contact shared with me that the film got a brand new digital restoration of the original digital intermediate. It's going to have a 4K transfer with HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that was all supervised and approved by the original director himself, Alfonso Cuarón, and this is one of those that was delayed due to the actual director's involvement. And my direct studio contact shared with me that because of the director's oversight and involvement on the color grading and the HDR10 master, this is why it's being worked on and planned for a 4K release in 2026. This is one of those that I've known about for a while, but I don't deal in rumors that people share all around. It's stuff that they don't get directly from the studios. I deal directly with my studio contacts, and this is one of those I waited a long time to share with all of you because I wanted to make sure that they were actually going to release it. And this is something they did share with me, that now they're actually planning for it to go into production in 2026 coming up here. They said this is something that because of the director's involvement, it caused a bunch of issues. He wasn't happy with the original release, and it did cause it basically to be one of these that got put back on the back burner, and then it got brought forward again to get started working on again. And that's why they said it won't go into production until at the earliest of 2026, and that's what they're shooting for, they said. So this is another massive exclusive announcement that I wanted to share with all of you, so that way you know that we'll have another massive 4K to look forward to here. And it's always extremely important to make sure to support these videos so I can always provide you this exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek studio insider information segment by always clicking and buying directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comment section right below this video. You see those links down there? They support the creation of these videos, and they never cost you, the viewer, a penny extra when you click and buy through them. The studios don't pay me a dime to create any of this content. The only way I'm supported here on this channel is always directly through all of you, my viewers and subscribers. Amazing support when you click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links down there below. And that's why I always share it's so darn important, if you enjoy these videos and you look forward to watching them every week and they help you out, to always make sure to go down and click and buy for all your movies and TV series releases directly through those Amazon sale links right down there below. Now for the next segment of this video series, that's all the top upcoming releases of the following week. Starting off here on November 11th, we are getting U571 from 2000, as I exclusively revealed in my Studio Insider Info segment over 6 months ago. If you followed me here on my channel, I let all of you know 6 months ago this is being worked on with a new native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS 5.1 audio mix. This is one of those that's being released in a limited edition steelbook and a standard 4K case, and this is a dang epic World War II action submarine thriller killer movie. It's one of those that's just a phenomenal movie. The cast in it, Matthew McConaughey, and it's a who's who of amazing actors. Now, I did share in my exclusive announcement originally over 6 months ago that my studio contacted to share with me. This is new work on this new 4K transfer. It will have a much higher rough average bitrate than what was released internationally. They said there's been additional tweaks and fixes to the image to provide this in the ultimate viewing experience for this film, and that's why they said this is something that took a little bit longer to be released here in the US, because there was additional work done to this to make sure that the 4K transfer looks the best it possibly can, and that's exclusive to this new limited edition SteelBook release and the standard 4K case. Now, I will share with you, after I initially announced this, the limited edition SteelBook did blink out of stock. It was actually out of stock for over 2 weeks, and then it did come back, and I share that with all of you. It's available right now through that Amazon sale link that I'm pinning below. But those limited edition SteelBooks are in very limited quantities and limited pressings. That's why initially it blinked out of stock. So if you have not pre-ordered that one yet, make sure to go down and order your copy. That way you secure that, because that limited edition SteelBook, as I'm going to say, it looks like straight fire. Heck, it looks like fire on the front anyways, but I really dig that, and that was an instant pre-order for me, and I put the link below for you. Now, we're also getting SNOWDEN from 2016. This Oliver Stone, based on a true story, suspense tech thriller, got a new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, all supervised and approved by the original director Oliver Stone himself in a collector's limited slipcover edition set. So it comes with one of those limited edition slipcovers that are 2,000 copies in the first pressing only. Once those sell out, it won't come with the limited edition slipcover going forward. Now, it'll also have a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix in the Shout Select line number 207. This is one of those Oliver Stone films that I'm looking forward to owning in my 4K collection, so this was another instant pre-order for me. Now, we're also getting One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest from 1975 for its 50th anniversary. This Jack Nicholson psychological comedy drama got a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with HDR10 master and DTS 5.1 audio mix in a limited edition SteelBook and a standard 4K case. Now, the limited edition SteelBook's where it's at for me. That is the best looking artwork. I really think a lot of these limited edition SteelBooks come with the best looking artworks. They're really the premium movie collectibles. So that's the one that was an instant pre-order for me. The standard 4K case is available as well, though I will let you know both of them, the standard and the limited edition SteelBook, did blink out of stock after my initial announcement. Both of them sold out. They were out of stock for almost an entire month, and then they came back in, and they are available right now through those Amazon sale links down there below. Both standard 4Ks and limited edition SteelBooks are selling out a whole lot faster because of the small disc production they're doing of them and the disc supply issues. That is causing things to sell out, as well as the massive demand because of the physical media resurgence that's been going on over the last 2 years that I've been sharing about, which is why my channel has been blowing up over the last 2 years. It's just been an exciting thing to see. But this is one of those things, keep it in mind, a lot of these, both the standard and the limited editions, they do sell out fast. So if you're excited for these, make sure to go down and pre-order yours so you don't miss out on any of them. Now, we're also getting Downton Abbey, the grand finale, the 2025 third and final film in the Downton Abbey TV series and film series. Now, Universal Studios did reach out to me directly and sent this to me a full 2 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. And I'm happy to share with all of you that this historical drama about the Crawley family was really wonderfully wrapped up in this great storyline. I've got to say, I was very impressed with how the story wrapped everything up. It'll bring a tear to your eye, but I've got to say, as far as the 4K image goes, this has a stunningly beautiful and detailed native 4K transfer that is extremely eye candy. Along with its Dolby Vision and HDR10 implementation, the colors are lifelike, vibrant, and simply gorgeous. Now, this also has an incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that really did have amazing dynamic range. It had unique areas where it used things like the creaking of the house overhead, birds and rustling of trees and wind, and different sound effects that were very much used to immerse you into the film. It was another very enjoyable treat. Now, to show you how this comes, inside you get your Blu Ray disc and your 4K disc. Both are 100% region free. Now, for its rough average bitrate, high, healthy, extremely strong, 92 megabits per second. Now, there is another Downton Abbey Ultimate Collector's Limited Edition box set, which includes the film as well as all the previous films in the entire TV series collection in an Amazon exclusive Ultimate Collector's Limited Edition box set. Now, it's only being printed in 2,850 copies only. There is no reprints whatsoever. It comes with a certificate of authenticity. Each one is individually numbered and it's Amazon exclusive only. And it includes the entire TV series and all of the movies that ran from 2010 to 2025, all 6 seasons, 3 films, and a 52-page behind the scenes collector's limited edition hardbound book, along with 24 Blu Ray discs with exclusive commentaries, behind the scenes, sketches, photos, bios, and tons more exclusive content in that Downton Abbey Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition hardbound big book box set. That includes this film. Now, I will tell you, I did order that Ultimate Collector set as well. Even though this was sent for review, I wanted that limited edition set because it's only printed in 2,850 copies, and my wife and I really enjoy this period drama series, so we wanted to add that one to our collection for all the exclusive content. Now for my review score of Downton Abbey, the grand finale on 4K, this gets a review score of a reference quality 9.7. It's a treat for both the eyes and the ears. You'll be amazed at how wonderfully beautiful this looks on 4K. It's one of those you just sit there the entire time with your mouth on the floor. It's just absolutely breathtaking. I couldn't believe how gorgeous this 4K transfer is, and it sounds amazing as well. Highly recommended, must buy, must own, and if you want to get it in the individual release, I'll put it down below with each of the Downton Abbey films on 4K. I'll link them all out below if you haven't gotten all of those yet, as well as the Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition big box set. That one is only 2,850, and I'm going to warn you, do not wait on that. It is Amazon exclusive through that direct Amazon exclusive link below. There is no other retailer anywhere worldwide selling it. It is individually numbered with a certificate of authenticity, and that is the only retailer that will have that. And it is one of those. I highly recommend the series. And the film, it wraps it up beautifully. We're excited to go back and watch it again from the beginning all the way through to the final film again. It's one of those series that is incredibly addicting. The writing in it and the acting in it, it keeps you coming back for more. And the Crawley family story is so entertaining to watch. It's a highly recommended series, and this is a reference quality 4K release. If you haven't picked any of these up yet, get that Ultimate Collection before it sells out. I'll link them all as a pinned comment down below for you. Make sure to go down and order your copy because it's an Amazon exclusive only release, and let me know how excited you are for this now that you've heard my review score. Now, we're also getting Spotlight from 2015 for its 10th anniversary. This star-studded, based on a true story, news investigative journalism movie that's one of those that really sucks you into everything that they uncover for a massive explosive story. It's got all the drama and the twists and turns that makes it a highly entertaining film, and it's being released with a new native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a DTS 5.1 audio mix in the Shout Select line number 211 in a collector's limited slipcover edition set. It's one of those that's only printed in the first 2,000 copies get a limited edition slipcover, so if you collect all of those, make sure to go down and order your copies so you don't miss out on those limited edition slipcovers, because it's only 2,000 copies and then it sells out and those go out of print. This is one of those I'm looking forward to experiencing on my home cinema, and it was an instant pre-order for me as well. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're notified right away whenever I release any of these advanced reviews, exclusive content, or these massive announcements and reveals. You never want to miss out on any of this exclusive content, so make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up for me, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now we're also getting The Howling from 1981. This cult classic werewolf horror thriller movie is being released in a brand new spot glossed limited edition steelbook release. And it'll have the same amazing native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master. That was approved by the original director Joe Dante himself, along with a DTS 5.1 audio mix. And I've got to say, I'm addicted to these Scream Factory and Shout Studios limited edition steelbooks. Their spot glossing always looks so dang cool in person. It adds a 3D effect to the artwork, and I do like the artwork on this steelbook. I like how it incorporates different elements from the film, and it is one of those that I do think looks cool. It fits with their overall overall scheme of what they do for all their limited edition steelbook artworks. I love all the colors on it as well. So this was another instant double dip for me. I've been collecting every single one of these limited edition steelbooks. I don't want to miss out on a single one because I have the entire line, so I had to order this one as well. Now we're also getting the Naked Gun, the 2025 Liam Neeson legacy sequel action comedy movie. Now Paramount reached out directly to me and sent this to me early for review, and I'm happy to report the native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix look and sound absolutely fantastic. Now the selling point for this movie though is the fact that it continues the legacy of basically the franchise of the Naked Gun that was originally started back in the 80s. It's one of those that is a funny series, basically taking a cop procedural drama and spinning it on its head, where basically everything's kind of tongue-in-cheek, where there's a lot of humor, like, you know, basically he's driving his car and he's got two hands on the steering wheel, and then basically somebody's giving him a cup of coffee and he's drinking from that while his two hands are still on the steering wheel, playing off of different things like that. Basically that wouldn't really happen in real life, but they're playing off of the funny parts of like satirical, basically comedy, and I do really enjoy it. I think Liam Neeson fit the role perfectly. I even think Pamela Anderson was fantastic in it. I highly recommend the film. If you like the original Naked Gun series, you're gonna love this new film. It fits right in with that comedy, and I really think it was one of the best comedy movies in the last several years. Now we're also getting Renfield, the 2023 Nicolas Cage vampire action comedy horror movie that's really enjoyable. In this spot glossed limited edition steelbook, now the studio did reach out and send this to me early for me to review for all of you to show you the exact quality of this spot glossing on it. I've got to say, I love the spot glossing. If you can see it there with like the bats on the back, how it adds like a 3D element and the artwork goes all the way across it. I love how like the nails and all the rings are spot glossed. This is what I'm talking about that Scream and Shout Studios do with all of their spot glossing on their limited edition steelbook. They're some of the best premium movie collectible limited edition steelbooks out there. I really enjoy collecting these. I have every single one of them. Now it does have new artwork on the disc as well and the artwork on the inside. Now my review of Renfield's amazing native 4K transfer that is Dolby Vision and HDR10 master has incredible depth and detail. Overall, it is the ultimate way to experience Renfield, and it does look far superior than the German 4K release. This has a much higher rough average bitrate, coming in at a rough average bitrate of 79 megabits per second. It was over 20 megabits per second higher than the German 4K release. Along with it has an incredibly immersive and enjoyable Dolby Atmos audio mix. It's a treat for the eyes and the ears, and this gets a review score of an outstanding 9.4. Highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K release. If you like vampire action comedies that really have some good dark humor in them, it'll make you laugh. It's got some awesome action scenes, and I really like the setup for a lot of the scenes. I think that Nicholas Hoult was great in it as well. Overall, this is the ultimate way to own and experience Renfield, and the spot gloss limited edition steelbook comes highly recommended with a review score of a 9.4. Must own, must buy 4K release. And it's always important I put that direct Amazon sale link as a pinned comment below. If you're wanting to buy and add this to your collection now, make sure to go down and click and buy directly through that link down there below. That supports all the creation of these videos, the testing and the reviews that I do here on this channel. Those links down there are always extremely important. Let me know how excited you are now that you've heard my review score. Let me know if you love collecting all these spot gloss limited edition steelbooks. This is one of those. It's another premium movie collectible that looks dang cool in person. And as far as Nicolas Cage's performance in this goes, I think it's one of his best ones he's had in the last several years. He's done a lot of kind of offshoot films over the last few years. This one is more one of his top tier performances. I think he fit perfectly in the role. So this is a must buy, must own limited edition steelbook release. Now on November 11th, we're also getting The Mask from 1994, as I exclusively revealed in my Studio Insider video segment over 6 months ago. And I previously shared that this Jim Carrey superhero action comedy that's extremely funny got a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix in this limited edition box set only. And it was all approved by the original director Chuck Russell himself. Now this was sent from the studio early for me to review, but it didn't arrive in time for me to include it in this episode because I filmed these over a week before I actually released them because of all the massive time it takes writing the scripts, special effects, music, editing, compiling. It takes me an entire week just to create one of these massive episodes, so it wasn't here in time for me to include it, but it's important to understand the limited edition box set did blink out of stock and was out of stock for the last 3 weeks. It did just come back in stock in the last few days, so if you have not pre-ordered this one yet, make sure to go down and do it immediately because these limited edition box sets always sell out and then they become hundreds of dollars on the aftermarket. Now it comes with a poster and a book and behind the scenes booklet and art cards all inside this limited edition box set only. This is one of those premium movie collectibles that comes with all the movie memorabilia, but these always sell out and go out of print. So the second you're watching this video, make sure to go down and order your copy because this is not going to last long after I release this video again because it's been out of stock for the last several weeks and there is very limited supply remaining before it completely sells out and goes out of print, and you're not going to want to miss out on this one because this Jim Carrey movie, it's a stone cold 90s cult classic gem. It's one of those that has some really funny comedic elements. I loved all the practical and the special effects they did in it. It has Cameron Diaz in an early role in it as well. It's one of those Jim Carrey films that I go back to and watch over and over again. It's one of those you're going to love having in your collection, but I'm going to warn you, do not wait. I'm surprised it came back at all. Usually once these sell out and are out of stock for several weeks, they don't come back. I'm surprised it even came back in the last few days. So the second you're watching this, make sure to go down and order your copy so you don't miss out on this altogether. Now we're also getting Together from 2025, this unique and twisty supernatural body horror movie. It's coming out with a native 4K transfer, an HDR10 master, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. And I've got to say, this has kind of got a sci-fi twist to it as well. They uncover basically a artifact that basically incorporates different things that they start to blend together, and so basically their skin starts melting together and it's got a big twist throughout it and things that go on, and it's kind of one of those creepy, just really like weird films that's highly entertaining. So this is one I'm excited to watch on my home cinema. Now we're also getting the Luc Besson Ultimate 9 movie limited edition collector's box set. Now these have exclusive 4K transfers to this box set only, and it includes 12 cuts of the films in this massive box set. Now Sony did reach out directly to me and sent this to me a full 2 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you, and I've got to say when I got the box set I was extremely impressed with the quality of it. I like how it has spot glossing. You can see it's like metallic spot glossing on the box set, and it talks about the films that are listed. I'll talk about those here in a minute, but it has different artwork throughout the entire box set that's spot glossed metallic. Same on the side. I loved how it incorporated different elements of each of the films. And then when you get inside here, it lifts up and actually lays on top perfectly, and all of your films are displayed in metallic, basically foil spot gloss slipcovers in this Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition box set. Now the studio is very specific. These transfers are exclusive to this box set and it's limited edition only. They said they have a set number they're printing. Once these sell out, it'll go out of print and become extremely expensive on the aftermarket. Now I wanted to talk about some of the films individually and then I'm going to give an overall review score for the box set. But I did test and review Leon the Professional in comparison to the previous HDR10 only transfer. Previously Sony had released this many years ago in an HDR10 only transfer. This is a new Dolby Vision and HDR10 native 4K transfer with Dolby Atmos. They did additional work on this new transfer, and it is noticeable right away when I sat down and started comparing them side by side. Image quality on the new transfer is much more stable film grain. It doesn't have any of the fluctuations or some of the waves that kind of appeared in the film grain on the previous transfer. Those are all fixed and repaired. Depth and detail was slightly more noticeable on the new transfer, but the biggest overall improvement you'll notice right away is that colors look absolutely fantastic. Much more healthier and lifelike on this new Dolby Vision native 4K transfer over the previous HDR10 only transfer. Now I did test test out the rough average bitrate, and on the previous HDR10 transfer, it had a rough average bitrate of 58 megabits per second. And I'm happy to report on the new Dolby Vision native 4K transfer that is HDR10, this has a rough average bitrate of 70 megabits per second. That's an entire 11 megabits per second advantage to this new native 4K transfer, which does help and improve depth and detail, which is why this comes out the clear winner. Now, this new Dolby Vision and HDR10 native 4K transfer is both for the theatrical cut of 109 minutes and the extended cut, which is 133 minutes. You like Leon the Professional? It's an epic story about a hitman basically taking under his wing an orphaned girl and raising her, and basically the story is just one of those that I adore. It builds to such a beautiful idea. Even though it is extremely violent, it's one of those that mixes the violence with the beautiful story, and it's one of those I've never seen a film quite like this ever again. It's one of my favorite Luc Besson films of all time. I still enjoy watching it to this day, and this is one of those that you will love in this new box set. And I'll show you how it comes with new artwork on the inside, and it does have brand new discs. It's all brand new discs as well. They didn't carry over the previous discs whatsoever. Now, it also comes with The Fifth Element from 1997. This Bruce Willis and Mila Jovovich sci-fi action-adventure film that is dang cool. Well, previously it was released in an HDR10 only transfer, and the previous HDR10 transfer had a lot of issues. It was soft looking, it had issues with the film grain, it had issues with the colors. All over the place. It had numerous things with the 4K transfer, which is why I've never recommended this previous 4K transfer. It was okay, it was still one of those that had a lot of issues because it was early on in the 4K era. Well, I'm very happy to report that this brand new Dolby Vision and HDR10 native 4K transfer, they have fixed and repaired every single issue I had with the previous transfer. Gone is the flickering and the clumping and all the issues that were present on the previous transfer. Those have been fixed and repaired. Colors are lifelike, natural. I didn't have any of the color fluctuations or issues that were on the previous HDR10 transfer. Overall, you'll notice depth and detail far surpasses the previous HDR10 transfer in every single area of the image. Colors were such a noticeable improvement in every single area that it is a brand new transfer. You notice it if you have a professionally calibrated high-end 4K display and player, you will notice it right away. The second you put in this new one, it is a night and day improvement over the previous HDR10 transfer, but that's not all the good news. It also comes with its immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and in comparison, the previous HDR10 only transfer only had a rough average bitrate of 48 megabits per second. It was extremely low because it was released in the early days of the 4K format, and that was before they'd really fine-tuned the format. So this is one of those, it was a rough 4K release. Thankfully, they've gone back and fixed and repaired every single issue on the previous 4K transfer, and on this brand new exclusive Dolby Vision HDR10 native 4K transfer, this has a high, healthy, and extremely strong 91 megabits per second, completely annihilating the previous 4K release. The new 4K transfer had a rough average bitrate of 43 megabits per second advantage over the previous 4K transfer. That's almost double. Think of that for just a minute. Almost double the rough average bitrate of the HDR10 transfer on this new 4K transfer. They doubled it almost. That is just extremely impressive, which is why this is the ultimate way to own and experience The Fifth Element. It's exclusive to this limited edition box set. Just like with Leon, these new transfers with the additional work Sony did is exclusive to this limited collector's edition box set only. Now, to show you how this comes, it comes with this metallic spot glossing on it. On the side it has the metallic spot glossing, and on the back it has metallic spot glossing on the slipcovers. Then when you get inside, you get different artwork on the inside of the case as well, and you get your new 4K and Blu-ray disc. This is your new disc artwork as well, which is exclusive to this set, because The Fifth Element deserved this new 4K transfer. The previous one was okay, but man, I've got to say, when you see this, there's so many noticeable improvements, especially if you're watching on a high-end 4K display with a professionally calibrated player and display. You're in for a massive treat with this. This is worth the price of admission alone, let alone the fact that you got Leon also with a better transfer, and I've got some more treats in store. The other big treat in this box set is The Messenger, the story of Joan Arc from 1999. This epic historical, based on a true story, war medieval film that is awesome. It's one of those that is the first time it's ever being released on 4K exclusive to this box set. And I'm very happy to report the brand new 4K restoration with native 4K image is incredibly detailed. The Dolby Vision and HDR10 implementation has brilliant whites, inky blacks. It's one of those that annihilates the previous Blu-ray that's been out of print for many years. Thankfully, you don't need that because the 4K transfer on this is just sublime. Now, along with that, as an incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, amazing dynamic range, uses the height channels constantly throughout it. So many cool elements, like when the cannonballs are going overhead and fire, and sometimes when the buildings are getting hit and rocks are exploding with the cannonballs. Man, it used the Dolby Atmos in incredibly immersive ways. It was a massive treat for both the eyes and the ears, and it had a rough average bitrate of 68 megabits per second. Now, I'll show you how this comes. It comes with that spot gloss metallic slipcover. I like how it has a sword on the back there with that metallic spot glossing. Then when you get inside, you get the original artwork there, which I really like. And you get your new artwork for your disc, and you get your exclusive bonus features disc on a separate disc and a separate Blu-ray behind that. So it's a 3-disc set for The Messenger. This is one of the big surprises in this box set. First time ever being released on 4K, and it's exclusive to this limited edition box set. And you get Subway from 1985. And I gotta say, Christopher Lambert in Subway was very good. It was a very uniquely enjoyable film. I just had never seen it before, so it was a first time watch, and I've gotta say the 4K transfer on it was really good. Now you also get The Big Blue from 1988 and La Femme Nikita from 1990. Now The Big Blue, this is another first time on 4K exclusively in this set. Now I've gotta say The Big Blue was another fun surprise in this box set. I really enjoy the film. Jean Reno is really good. He was an oftentimes collaborator with Luc Besson, and it does come with multiple cuts of the film on multiple discs. You get the unrated cut on a separate 4K disc and the director's cut on a separate 4K. So each of the cuts are on different 4K discs. And I've got to say, the 4K image for The Big Blue was flippin' fantastic, if you get the reference. Anyhow, it was one of those that I had a fun time with. Now you also get Atlantis from 1991 and Angel A from 2005 on Blu-ray in this set, and these were enjoyable as well. But I've got to say, the standouts for me in this box set were The Messenger, The Story of Joan of Arc, The Big Blue, The Fifth Element, and Leon the Professional. These 4 films are worth the price of admission alone. The fact of all the work they did, including these 2 for the first time ever on 4K, and then all the work they did for these new 4K transfers. If you're a fan of these 4 films at all, this box comes highly recommended. All of these are worth the price of admission alone. Getting to my review score for this Ultimate Collector's Limited Edition 9-film, 12 cuts, 4K Ultra HD box set, this gets a review score of a fantastic 9.6. Highly recommended, must buy, must own, limited edition box set. As I shared with all that testing data and reviews, every single one of the transfers in here was a massive improvement over the previous Blu-ray or 4K, some of them. And some of these are the first time ever on 4K. Such an amazing treat. Sony stepping up their game and providing something for all of us collectors to own for many years to come in this awesome limited collector's edition spot gloss box set. All of those films, but I gotta say those 4 were the big standouts for me, and those are worth the price of admission alone. But do not wait. If you decide you're now going to buy and add this to your collection, make sure to go down and click and buy directly through that Amazon sale link below. That's very important to the creation of these videos. It's how I'm able to test, review, and analyze all of these. It's always directly through your support when you click and buy through those links down there. This is one of those, though, that it is limited pressing, limited edition only. As Sony shared in their press release, these are exclusive 4K transfers to this limited edition box set only. It was very specific in the press release. It said exclusive to this limited edition box set. So if you're wanting to own these or these brand new 4K transfers, especially for a lot of these, it's the first time ever on 4K, you'll want to get this box set before it sells out, so don't wait. These always end up selling out pretty fast, and then they go to the aftermarket, and then they're like $500-600 for these box sets. Right now it's on sale for a great price point. If you consider the price of 9 films and 12 cuts, you divide that up, it's a good price point. The fact of everything you get in this, especially for some of these amazing films, this comes highly recommended, must buy, must own, 9.6 review score. But don't wait. Make sure to go down and order your copy right away, and let me know in the comment section below how excited you are now that I did my comparison review to the previous 4K transfers and I tested the bit rates and shared all of that with all of you so you know exactly what you're getting in this box set. Let me know in the comment section below how excited you are for the upgraded 4K transfers in this. This is another one that was a nice treat. Now we're also getting Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas from 2000. This Ron Howard directed, wonderful Jim Carrey live action Christmas comedy that's become an instant cult classic sensation. It's one of those wonderful Christmas films that my family watches every single year. Well, for its 25th anniversary, the studio went back and did a brand new Dolby Vision HDR10 native 4K remastered transfer. Wow, that's a mouthful. But they went back and did additional work to remaster it with brand new Dolby Vision HDR10, and it's a brand new exclusive 4K transfer to this limited edition steelbook that previously sold out and the standard 4K case. Now, I do have some good news for all of you. If you missed out on the limited edition steelbook originally, after my initial announcement, it caused it to sell out. It hasn't been available for over a month and a half. I have some great news for you. It has just come back in stock with very limited supply, and it's available to order exclusively through that Amazon sale link down there below. Most other retailers are completely sold out, and it's not available to other retailers. Amazon has exclusively the remaining stock, and it's available right now through that Amazon sale link down there below. So if you missed out on it originally, make sure to go down and order it down there immediately. This is coming with that brand new native 4K remastered transfer with Dolby Vision for the first time ever, along with an immersive new Dolby Atmos audio mix. It's getting a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos for the first time ever as well. So the studio went back for its 25th anniversary to do all of this additional remastering work to fix the image and all of little things they noticed over time, colors, and then also that brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. They're really providing a bunch of goodies on this release, and I'm thrilled. My family's excited because every year we watch this, and now we'll get to see it with Dolby Vision and new immersive Dolby Atmos. This was an instant pre-order for us. We were so dang excited because of these Christmas classics that you watch every single year. This was one that we had to have, especially the new work that's done for it. But I'm going to warn you, do not wait. The second you're watching this video, if you haven't pre-ordered this yet, make sure to go down and do it right away, because previously this sold out after my initial announcement. It hasn't been available for a very long time. It just came back in the last few days. It's available through that exclusive Amazon sale link down there below. It's sold out at almost every other retailer, so don't wait on this one. Go down and order it, otherwise you'll be kicking yourself later on. Now, we're also getting Darren Aronofsky's Caught Stealing from 2025. This dark comedy throwback crime thriller set back in like the 90s with a real basically throwback to the way things were in the 90s. And it's being released with a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, and HDR10 master, and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. And this is one of those, I love when they do things thrown back to the 80s and 90s. It's my style of film, so this one I'm very excited for. I really like what they did with the style and the look of the film. Now we're also getting the RE-ANIMATOR from 1985 for its 40th anniversary. This cult classic H.P. Lovecraft, basically comedy horror movie, got a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with DTS 5.1 audio mix for both the 86-minute cut of the film and the 105-minute extended cut of the film on 4K in this 40th anniversary set. Now we're also getting the epic The Count of Monte Cristo from 2024. This epic historical swashbuckling action adventure film based on the classic Alexandre Dumas novel. It's one of those that's a wonderful adventure movie, and it's finally being released in the States with a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, and HDR10 master, and DTS 7.1 and 5.1 audio mixes. And I've got to say, the cinematography on this was absolutely beautiful. This is one that was an instant pre-order for me because it's going to look stunning on 4K. I love the story, and this was such a great interpretation of that classic novel. It's one of the best versions of The Count of Monte Cristo. You need to do yourself a favor. If you like that story at all, you're going to love this version of it. Go down and order this one, and you'll thank me later on, and you'll say, wow, I discovered a wonderful story, because this is one of those, the way they filmed it and the set pieces and all the story and music behind it was done wonderfully. Now we're also finally getting 2.5 Men, the complete 12-season funny sitcom complete TV series 25-disc Blu-ray box set. And this hilarious TV series had Charlie Sheen and John Cryer in it, and it's being released for the first time ever on Blu-ray with new 1080p HD masters for all 12 seasons and 262 episodes with an entire runtime of 6,068 minutes. Wow, that's a massive amount of content in this massive complete series Blu-ray set. And it's going to have a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and 2.0 audio mixes. And I've gotta say, this is one that was an instant pre-order for me. I have a fun time with this sitcom series. It's got so many funny episodes, and they're short little episodes. You get a little story, you have a fun time, and then you're on to the next one. The fact that they're releasing all 12 seasons in this massive Blu-ray set, this is an exciting release. I put that pre-order link, it just went live today as of me filming this video, and it's pinned as a comment down below. Make sure to support this release. So Warner Brothers keeps releasing all these massive complete series Blu-ray box sets. This one is just a huge exciting release. Let me know in the comment section below how excited you are for this one. This is one of the biggest Blu-ray sets of the year. Now we're also getting Freakier Friday, the 2025 Disney sequel comedy movie. This has kind of a fantasy twist to it about switching bodies with her mother and basically going back and forth, and each movie has always been very enjoyable. Well, Disney is only releasing this in a Blu-ray set. They said there's no plans for a 4K release, it's Blu-ray only, and it'll have a 1080p HD master with DTS HD Master Audio 7.1 audio mix. This is one I am looking forward to though, because I've enjoyed all the previous Freaky Friday movies. So I'm glad they went back and provided another sequel, because I really do enjoy the cast in this. I think Jamie Lee Curtis is funny in this, and so I am excited to watch this one. Now we're also getting a brand new reprint of The Legend of Korra, the complete TV series, in this previously out of print and expensive limited edition steelbook box set. Now previously when I announced it, I shared that this had previously gone out of print. It's actually been out of print for over a year. Finally, Paramount is going back and doing a limited time, one-time reprint to provide for everybody that missed out on this limited edition steelbook box set. Now this contains the complete animated TV series in 4 separate limited edition steelbooks, and the series ran from 2012 to 2014 for 4 seasons, and this contains all 52 episodes of this action adventure comedy series that is awesome. The animation is stunningly beautiful, and the storylines entertain adults as well as teens. It's one of those that has some really good stories and a lot of content that really just sits there and you get sucked into the characters. Now it's spread across 8 Blu-ray discs with 1080p HD masters and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. And if you missed out on this set originally, when it originally sold out over a year ago and went out of print, go down and order it right away. Paramount was very specific. It's a limited time, limited pressing only, and I've got to say I have 2 of these sets. If you remember my initial announcement, I'm showing you the one that's sealed because my actual other one is busted up and broken, but this is one of those sets that I am very glad that all of you that missed out on it can finally own it, because the limited edition steelbooks in this are gorgeous. But don't wait, make sure to go down and order your copy right away so you don't miss out on this one-time reprint. Otherwise you'll miss out on this again, and then it's going to go right up to $200 on the aftermarket. That's what these are roughly going for. When they sold out was right around 180, 190. It was ridiculous what they were selling them for. Well, right now you get it for an incredibly cheap steal of a deal. For this entire limited edition steelbook box set, it's on sale for a lower sale price than I initially ever paid, and that's a limited time pre-order deal they're doing. So if you have not pre-ordered your copy, go down and do it right away during this limited time cheap steal of a deal. After they basically sell a certain number, that price is going to go way back up, and then you're going to see it way over $100, and that's what they were selling it for. Right now it's a steal of a deal for this limited edition box set. Now we're also getting Creepshow, the complete TV series that ran from 2019 to 2022 in a new collector's limited edition Blu-ray box set with a 3D lenticular art on it. It represents like a CRTV tube TV, and if you notice, the actual artwork on it actually changes. It's 3D to look like it's basically the front of a TV, and it has unique, basically comic book styled artwork for each of the seasons in this exclusive limited edition complete series set. And this is a highly entertaining anthology, mystery, sci-fi, horror, thriller with some fantasy elements. It's got so many different stories because every single episode is its own basically mini movie, and that's why it's an anthology series. You never know each week what you're gonna get. One week could be about vampires, the next week could be about zombies, then it could be about aliens, one week it could be about werewolves, and each story is a mini movie with a new director and new actors and cast in it with new writing. It's very enjoyable. And this complete limited edition Blu-ray set includes all 4 seasons and 25 TV episodes and TV movie specials with 1080p HD masters and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix with an entire massive runtime of 1086 minutes, and it comes with an exclusive collector's limited edition comic book with it, and the entire series is spread across 9 Blu-ray discs. This was a double dip instant pre-order for me. As I've shared with all of you previously, I own each of the individual seasons on Blu-ray, and I'm actually going to sell those, and that's how I'm double dipping for this one. I had to have it in this really awesome looking, basically throwback to basically 80s style TVs, which I grew up with. I love the artwork they use for the outside, and the fact that each of the seasons is in a new comic book style artwork with the comic book with it, which is what this anthology series is based off of. This is one of those though, if you like the X-Files, you'll have a blast with this. Imagine the X-Files stories, how every week you had a different basically mystery they were solving, and that's what you're getting in this, but instead of it being about detectives basically in the FBI figuring things out, it's basically you, the viewer, trying to figure it out as the story's going along. Love this series, highly recommended, must buy, must own TV series. I've reviewed this here on this channel before, and this got a highly recommended review score as a must buy, must own TV series release. But don't wait on this one because it's a limited collector's edition complete series box set. And I double dipped on this one. It was an instant pre-order for me, and I put the direct Amazon sale links as a pinned comment below for you. Let me know how excited you are for this one. Are you excited for this massive box set that they put it all together in this really cool premium packaging? I think they did a phenomenal job with the look of the packaging for this. It sucked me right back in. Even though I already owned it, I had to have it for how cool they made that packaging. Now, getting to the next segment of this video series, that's all the big 4K movie and TV series announcements that the studios just shared with me, so that way you don't miss out on any of them. These are all massive announcements of limited edition and things that are coming out that you need to know about, so that way you don't miss out on owning them. Starting off here on November 18th, we are getting the Americas. Now, this is the 2025 Tom Hanks narrated epic nature and animal documentary series that took them over 5 years to film across North and South America. Now, it has a beautifully epic score by Hans Zimmer, so you got 2 amazing talent in this, Tom Hanks and Hans Zimmer. This is one of those nature documentary series that is just beautiful to watch. And this contains the complete limited series, all 11 episodes, with native 4K transfers, Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix in an exclusive manufacturer on demand Amazon release. So this is one of those limited pressing Amazon exclusive releases that are only available at select retailers through that Amazon sale link below. Now, it has an entire runtime of 450 minutes, and I've got to say Tom Hanks did a great job narrating this. I always like how he talks and his voice, and I've got to say this series was one of the best nature and animal documentaries I've seen in a long time. This series comes highly recommended, and I'm sure it's going to look stunningly beautiful on 4K, and the pre-orders are available right now. Now, jumping out to November 25th, we are getting a very unique Bambi, A Tale of Life in the Woods from 2024. And this is the CGI live action combination retelling of the original Bambi book. And this is the family, heart-touching survival adventure. And I've got to say, this is one of those in the theatrical trailer, it looks beautiful. I think what they've done with it really is up there with one of those that they did a good job harkening back to the original Bambi story, providing all the different characters that were really cute, but updating it with beautiful cinematography. The music sounded gorgeous. And I've got to say, I love the original Bambi story, so the fact that they're doing a live action version, I'm all in for this one, and this was an instant pre-order for me. Now, it's coming out as a native 4K transfer. It's going to be a region-free worldwide 4K release. This is the only 4K release of this film being released anywhere worldwide, and it's region free. Now it's going to have Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, and I'm excited to get to experience this for the first time. It's rare I haven't seen a film, and this is one of those. When I went and watched the theatrical trailer, it looks pretty dang good, and I like the story of Bambi, so instant pre-order for me and my family. The whole family's excited to watch this one because it's a really good family story, and I'm excited that it's actually being released on 4K, so I'm supporting this one. I put the direct Amazon pre-order link below for you. Now, jumping out to December 9th, we are getting Disney's The Emperor's New Groove from 2000, as I exclusively revealed over 3 months ago in my Studio Insider Information segment. I shared with all of you exclusively that this was being worked on with a new 4K restoration for its 25th anniversary with a new 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and I exclusively revealed with all of you that it had a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and I'm sharing with you the official artwork. The pre-orders are available right now through that Amazon exclusive sale link below. They just went live a few days ago, and they are available right now. I pinned them down below for you. This is a massive exclusive reveal that so many of you are excited about. It's another cult classic Disney animated comedy fantasy adventure that is absolutely hilarious. Do yourself a favor. If you like hilarious animated comedies, this one is some of the best comedy in any Disney film ever. My family and I adore this film. My boys watch this film over and over and over again on Blu Ray, and we are so excited to watch it again on 4K with this new restoration work they did. And my direct Disney contact shared with me that they did a meticulous restoration work. They spent tons of time going through all of the animation to make sure that this looks the best way for all time. They did color work and everything, and I cannot wait to experience this on 4K. Now my Disney contacts let me know I will be getting this in early for review, but this is one of those after I exclusively revealed it over 3 months ago. Thousands of you were excited about this, and right now you can go down and pre-order it through that Amazon sale link down there below. Share your excitement in the comment section below, how excited you are that now another exclusive reveal. You can pre-order right now through those links below. And let me tell you, I have more Disney animated exclusive reveals to share with you here coming up in the future. The only reason why some of them that I was going to reveal got delayed is because my studio contact shared that I shared last week. There has been massive delays in the industry and production issues. So a lot of the releases they planned for the holiday season this holiday have been pushed out and delayed now. I was disappointed when they shared that with me, but they asked me to hold off on sharing the news because they were still waiting to get updates on when the actual production would go into place. So there's been a lot of them that I had revealed with all of you that I was expected to come out and have the pre-orders for you already. But my Disney contacts and 20th Century contacts said that those have been delayed now, and I was pretty disappointed because now we're on a waiting pattern, just waiting for whenever they can get them printed. They said that the production facilities are so backed up that they weren't able to get the production out in time. So once I have an update on those, I'll share those here in a future episode. But regardless, right now you can order The Emperor's New Groove, and this is one of those, if you have not seen this film yet, let me tell you, you are in for a massive, hilarious treat. It has some of the best comedy in an animated film I've ever seen. Every time I watch this, I laugh, and my family laughs, and my wife laughs, and it doesn't matter how many times we've seen this film. I think my kids have watched this film like 35 times, and they still laugh every time. And heck, my wife and I, when we watch it, we still laugh. And that's when you know it's a cult classic comedy. Do yourself a favor, order this one, and you'll thank me later on. Because it's one of those that appeals to everybody. I don't think I've ever met anybody yet that has seen this film and actually watched it from beginning to end and hasn't laughed and doesn't love it. That's why this is one of those coming out for its 25th anniversary, because this is just such a huge release. Go down and order this one right away. Show your support for this one so that way Disney continues all of this restoration work. They have more additional ones they're working on. Share your excitement for this one in the comment section below as well. Now we're also getting Nacho Libre from 2006. This very funny Jack Black action comedy movie is finally coming out with a brand new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, HDR10, and DTS 5.1 audio mix. And this is one of those funny Jack Black movies. He's basically playing a professional racer, but he's basically in the cloth. He's basically one of those that is basically in the ministry, and basically then he decides to go into being a professional wrestler, kind of undercover. It's got some really dry humor that I love. This is what I've been waiting for, and it's finally coming out on 4K, and I am excited. Now it's also going to be released on a BD100 with a high rough average bitrate to give it plenty of room to breathe, and the pre-orders are available right now, and I pinned them below for you. Now we're also getting The Rock's Walking Tall from 2004. This based on a true story, basically vigilante, action, explosive thriller movie. It's one of those that is just dang fun, and it's being released with a new native 4K master of the original camera negative. It's going to have a Dolby Vision and HDR10 master along with a DTS 5.1 audio mix. This is one of those Rock earlier on films that is really good. I think this was when he more represented like an Arnold Schwarzenegger type character before he went off a little bit different over the last few years where he's more a pop character. Back then he was more a serious action character, and this story is very good because it is based on a true story, and this is one that I am very excited for. They're finally releasing it on 4K. Now it'll also be on a BD100 with a high rough average bitrate to give it plenty of room to breathe as well, and this movie comes highly recommended. If you want a very good explosive action movie, this is one that's a ton of fun. Now we're also getting Scars of Dracula from 1970. This Christopher Lee vampire cult classic horror movie got a new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative, native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, HDR10 master, and DTS 5.1 audio mix. And I'm a big sucker for all of these classic Dracula vampire movies, so this is what I'm excited to experience on my home cinema. Now we're also getting another version of Dead of Night from 1945. This classic black and white fantasy horror thriller movie got a new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative, native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, HDR10 master, and LPCM mono mix. Now, previously I announced that there's a limited edition box set as well, so depending on whether you want the standard 4K release by itself or you want the Ultimate Collector's limited edition box set, I'll pin them as a comment in the comment section below depending on which one you want. They have different artworks and they have different work on them, and one's the Ultimate Collector's set and then the other one's just the 4K on its own. I'll pin both as a pinned comment down below for you. Now, jumping out to December 16th, we are finally getting the brand new Dante's Peak, and I shared some breaking news on my X account and here on my community section over a week ago that the studio directly shared with me that they did a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix for this that I had personally requested from them over the last year. If you've been following me here on my channel, I've been talking with my direct studio contacts at Kino Lorber about getting Dolby Atmos for this and for Daylight, because I said that these films so deserved it. Because this is an epic disaster survival thriller about a volcanic explosion, and it's one of those that has really good performances in it. Pierce Brosnan is phenomenal in it, and this is one of those that has so many elements that can be immersive in it, with all the ash and fire and explosions and things going overhead, and I've been pushing the studio for the last year. If you've watched episodes of mine here on this channel, I've been sharing about this for over a year, constantly recommending to the studio, please do immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes for Dante's Peak and for Daylight. Please do them. Well, I initially reviewed Daylight and then they pulled that release. I shared in my initial review, if you watched that, I shared that I had requested from them that they would do Dolby Atmos for that one as well. I shared that the DTS was good, but that it really deserved a Dolby Atmos audio mix, and I said that would elevate the studio's releases to a new level. I used those exact words. In my videos, I shared that if they would start doing new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes, that would raise their studio's releases to a whole new height. I have some amazing news. They listened to my recommendations and are actually including a new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix for this. And I am so thrilled to share about that because this is something I've been pushing them for over a year now. Now, the film got a brand new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative, native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and that brand new treat of an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix and a DTS 5.1 audio mix, all approved by the original director Roger Donaldson himself. And let me tell you, when I broke the news that this was the first time ever for the studio releasing a new Dolby Atmos audio mix, there was hundreds of you excited. I got so many messages and I was so excited to share that with all of you because I've been really pouring my heart and soul into trying to get some of these releases with new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes, and I've got to say the studios have been listening to me. I shared about numerous ones from Disney and 20th Century that I talked directly with them about getting Dolby Atmos, just like on The Emperor's New Groove and on Lilo and Stitch, and all of those the studio did listen and put Dolby Atmos on it, and I thank them for that. Same thing for Kino Lorber here. They are finally providing Dolby Atmos audio mixes, and I thank you, Kino Lorber, for listening. I know you probably got tired of me requesting it because I can't even count, maybe 12 videos I constantly kept mentioning, please provide Dolby Atmos for these films, and finally you are doing it, and I want to say thank you for listening. It means a lot knowing that you're listening to my request and that the fact of that you did the work to provide this with a new immersive Dolby Atmos, and going forward, I want to see more of these. Like the Phantom would be another one that would be an amazing Dolby Atmos one you should add Dolby Atmos to. With all the shootouts in the Phantom and all those things, that should be one that has Dolby Atmos as well. So I am requesting to my studio contacts at Kino, when you're watching this episode, please go back and do a new immersive Dolby Atmos for some of those action movies coming up, like The Phantom. That one would be an awesome one with Dolby Atmos on it. So I hope you will listen and do that one as well. I know that you're working on some other ones that I've talked with you about as well. I'll have more to share about those with all of you in future episodes. There are more Dolby Atmos audio mixes coming for future 4K releases from this studio, but the pre-orders are available for this right now. Go down and order this one immediately. Show your support that the studio actually listened and went back and provided a new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Go down and order this one right away. We want to send a clear message that we appreciate that the studio actually listened to me and actually provided that immersive Dolby Atmos. So go down and support this by ordering this one, so that way you send a clear message that we appreciate the work they've done, that they actually listened. So go down and make sure to pre-order this one because it's a fantastic, epic survival disaster movie. You'll have a blast if you've not experienced this one yet. It's still one of those really awesome 90s movies. Now we're also getting the Pink Panther from 1963 and A Shot in the Dark from 1964 and the Pink Panther Strikes Again from 1976 and Revenge of the Pink Panther from 1978 in the Pink Panther movie series about the funny, bumbling detective comedy mystery series. It's one of those that's really hilarious. Well, they're finally releasing all 4 of those films with brand new 4K scans of the original 35mm camera negatives, native 4K transfers, Dolby Vision, HDR10 masters, and DTS 5.1 audio mixes, all on BD100s to give them plenty of room to breathe with high rough average bit rates. And I do know the studio is working on additional Pink Panther films on 4K in the movie franchise and individual 4K releases just like these. Now I'm sharing with you all of the official artworks there. They have reversible artworks on each of the films. So in the individual 4K releases, the actual covers have reversible artworks on them, so you can choose which one you like better. Now I do have an additional Studio Insider sneak peek. There are plans for the additional Steve Martin 2 Pink Panther films, the newer Steve Martin ones. I really enjoyed that Pink Panther series. They are planning to release those in the future on 4K as well. I'll be talking more about those here in the future, but I wanted to give you a little sneak peek Studio Insider reveal here in this episode. Those are something we'll see more additional Pink Panther films coming out on 4K, but all of these Pink Panther ones are available right now to pre-order. These are really hilarious comedy mysteries. Now we're also getting Babe from 1995 for its 30th anniversary, and Babe, A Pig in the City from 1998, the sequel, for this wonderfully heart-touching family comedy drama movie series. It's one of those that if you haven't experienced it yet, you're in for a really enjoyable series. The story is basically about a pig that talks, that basically he wants to be a sheepdog. And it's a beautiful story about him working hard to be a sheepdog. He doesn't just want to be a pig anymore. And I've got to say, the cast, the voice cast in it, the music, the cinematography, everything in it is just beautiful. and I cannot wait to own both of these films. They're wonderful family films. They have good comedy in them. There's nothing bad in these films, and I sit back in my family and I love watching these. We went to see it originally in cinemas. I remember going back to see it many years ago in the 90s, and I love the films. The sequel is just as good, and Babe is such an adorable character. If you haven't seen it yet, you're gonna fall in love with his character. And both films got brand new 4K scans of the original 35mm camera negative, native 4K transfers with DTS 5.1 audio mixes, and these are ones that I can't tell you how excited my family is. We have them on Blu-ray and we've worn those Blu-rays out. We watched the first film dozens of times and it's such a wonderful story. It really does tug on the heartstrings, especially when you get towards the end. And I don't want to give it away, but basically if you know about a pig, what happens to a pig, it's really one of those things you're like sitting there and you're like, what's going to happen? And every time we watch, it's just a wonderful film. The massive supporting cast of voice actors and the fact that they did the film with a combination of basically live action puppetry and then animatronics is how they made it look so realistic. It was one of those that was done very uniquely with practical effects. That's why it has such a grounded, earthy feeling to the film where you feel like it's a real animals that are talking and everything like that, because they did basically a combination of basically animatronics with puppetry that looked very realistic with live action animals. So it was a combination of the live action animals with the basically animatronics. That's how they were able to provide this in such a cool movie. And these are ones that we adore in my family. I highly recommend the films. They are wonderful movies. If you want something that has a very good story that teaches your family and you a lesson that's heart-touching that everybody needs to see, both of these films come highly recommended. We love them. I am so dang excited for these to finally be released on 4K, and the pre-orders are available right now. Go down and pre-order these and you'll have a wonderful time with these beautiful films. Now, jumping out to January 6th, we're getting Under Siege from 1992, as I exclusively revealed in my Studio Insider Information segment over 7 months ago. I exclusively revealed that this film was getting a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative, native 4K transfer with a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix for this cult classic 90s Steven Seagal explosive action thriller. It's one of Steven Seagal's best films of all time, and if you like 90s action thrillers, this one's a blast. Well, it's being released in an exclusive limited edition set with a behind the scenes book. It'll have a bunch of exclusive new bonus features. This is one that when I exclusively revealed it 7 months ago, I've had hundreds of you messaging me constantly asking when the pre-orders are live. They are available right now. You can go down and pre-order another exclusive reveal of mine right now. I've revealed hundreds of these this year that have all come out for pre-orders, and this is another massive one that I am thrilled. Finally, you can pre-order it. It took them a while, which has been part of the course. A lot of these restorations of work that they do from the studios from the time they share it with me, and I reveal it with all of you in my Studio Insider segment, it does take them time to get these finished, then to put them in production, which is why these do take a while. Well, right now you can get yourself this 90s cult classic action movie, and I do recommend it. If you like big, bombastic, explosive 90s action movies, this one is slick and you will have a blast with it. You turn your brain off and you just watch some kick butt explosive action scenes. This is one, it comes highly recommended, but don't wait. It's limited edition only release. These do sell out and go out of print, and then you see these ones going for expensive money on the aftermarket. Usually these limited editions, when they sell out, they go upwards of around 90 to 100 bucks. So don't wait. I'm warning you, go down and pre-order this one immediately. So go down and order this one right away so you don't miss out on this one altogether. Now we're also getting John Woo's Bullet in the Head from 1990. This Hong Kong action war drama set in 1960s war-torn Saigon about a group of friends trying to survive and escape from all of the war and all the horrors of the war. It's got some really cool scenes. John Woo was an amazing action director. Every single one of John Woo's films I can't wait to own on 4K, and this is another one that was always really good. Well, I got a brand new 4K restoration and 4K scan of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix, and this is one that I am very excited for. I've been diving into and testing and reviewing all of these John Woo films before the release date. The studio has been sending them to me early for review, and if you've been following me here on my channel, I've reviewed all the previous releases in this limited edition line, and I've got to say they've all had stellar 4K transfers. They've all been really enjoyable 4K releases, and this is the next one in the line that I'm very excited for. So the second you're watching this video, if you've been enjoying all these John Woo action movies, go down and order this one. I'm sure we're going to be in for a treat on this one. Now, jumping out to January 13th, we are finally getting Bringing Out the Dead from 1999 in a brand new standard 4K release. Previously, I reviewed the limited edition 4K release, and this sold out after my initial review over a year ago. It's been out of print and extremely expensive on the aftermarket. This has been going upwards of over $120 on the aftermarket because it sold out extremely fast after my initial review. Well, I have some thrilling news for you. The studio has gone back and minus all the limited edition contents, it is now just the disc in a standard 4K case, but at least you can own it without paying the ridiculous scalper prices. And this 1999 Martin Scorsese unique paramedic haunting drama with Nicolas Cage in a fantastic performance got a great native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and this got a review score of a very good 9.0. Highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K release. And it's coming with the original poster artwork on the new 4K release. That's what you get on that new 4K release. Now, it's the exact same 4K disc, just minus everything that made the limited edition set, but at least you'll be able to finally own it instead of paying that ridiculous over $100 aftermarket price. The scalpers were crazy on that one. The second you were watching this video, go down and order yourself a copy so you don't miss out on it this time. There have been hundreds of you over the last year since this went out of print that have been asking, is it ever going to come back in print? Well, right now you can order it through that Amazon exclusive sale link I pinned below. And this is one of those really intense dramas with John Goodman and Ving Rhames and Nicolas Cage in it that'll stick with you. Every time I watch it, it's very thought-provoking, and it's one of those Martin Scorsese ones that's more of a dark drama. But it is one of those that's a great 4K release, and at least right now you can order it through that Amazon sale link for everybody that missed out on this. But don't wait, you don't want to miss out on it this time. All these 4Ks are being printed in very limited quantities, so make sure to go down and order it right away, and let me know how excited you are to finally be able to own this. After my initial review, there wasn't very many of you that were able to own this before it sold out, and it's been gone for over a year. Well, good news, you can own it right now. Now, Evil Dead Rise, the 2023 creepy supernatural horror thriller movie, is being released with a brand new native 4K Dolby Vision HDR10 transfer. It's exclusive to this new limited edition 4K release. Previously, this film was released with HDR10 only. They have gone back and did additional work to provide this with a brand new Dolby Vision HDR10 native 4K transfer exclusive to this 4K release. Now it'll also have an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix with an exclusive limited edition book and poster in this limited edition only release. So it's important to understand the previous 4K releases do not have the same 4K transfer. That is exclusive to this new limited edition only release. So the second you're watching this video, if you want to own this new transfer with all the new work that's on it, including Dolby Vision, make sure to go down and order your copy immediately, because these limited edition sets do sell out and go out of print, and you don't want to miss out on this if you want to own this new transfer. I put that Amazon sale link down below for you. Now, jumping out to January 20th, we are getting Snakes on a Plane from 2006. This very unique and fun Samuel L. Jackson survival action thriller movie on a plane. It's basically what the title is. Snakes are released on a plane, people are dying, and there's a twist behind the story. It's got Samuel L. Jackson's style of basically cursing action thriller movie. And it's one of those that I do really enjoy. It was a surprising hit in cinemas, and it's being released in a brand new limited edition 4K release with a new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a DTS 5.1 audio mix. It'll come in this limited edition set with a book and poster exclusive in this limited edition only release. Now this is an instant pre-order for me. I had a fun time with this, and it's one of those more or less guilty pleasure action thrillers. It's not a perfect movie, you turn your brain off, but it's a whole lot of popcorn fun. It's got some really catchy one-liners in it, and I watch it every once in a while because it's just a fun time. And I really enjoy entertaining films like this. Sometimes we just need movies that you can turn your brain off on a Saturday afternoon, you sit back, you just have a fun time with it. It's got funny scenes in it, it's got some good action scenes in it, and that's the point of entertainment. And this is one of those that fills that void for me, so this was an instant pre-order for me, but I'm going to warn you, these limited edition sets do sell out. So the second you're watching this video, if you're excited for this and you want to own this, make sure to go down and order your copy right away. Now jumping out to January 27th, we are getting World War Z from 2013 in this limited edition spot gloss steelbook. Now the studio sent this to me earlier for me to review and show to all of you what the spot glossed on this limited edition steelbook looks like. I've got to say it is awesome looking. I think it looks like straight fire. If you can notice, there's scratches on it and it's spot glossed all around in different areas. I love how the artwork wraps all the way around with the wall. And this is a really epic Brad Pitt zombie action survival thriller movie. It's got such a good adventure story. Inside it's a 3-disc 4K set, and I previously reviewed this 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and lossless DTS 5.1. It has a rough average bitrate of 86 megabits per second, and this got a review score of an amazing 9.2. Highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K release. And if you can see how gorgeous this limited edition steelbook artwork is, highly recommended, must buy, must own, and this limited edition steelbook comes highly recommended. And this used to be a one retailer exclusive, and finally it's available on Amazon through that Amazon sale link down there below. And I've got to say, this is one of those that is a really fun zombie movie. I think they should have made a sequel to it because I really like Brad Pitt's character in this, and I really thought the world they built with the zombies being slightly different. They're faster and more feral, and I really like that element of it, and I wish they would have continued on because they talked about it for many years that they were going to make a sequel to it. Well, that never happened, and to this day they still haven't. But this film is still really fun, and if you haven't experienced this yet, get it in this straight fire looking spot gloss limited edition steelbook. This is one of those that is an awesome premium movie collectible. If you collect these limited edition steelbooks, you'll love the artwork on this one. Now we're also getting John Woo's Once a Thief from 1991. Now this is an action heist movie. It's got Chow Yun-fat in it, and he's very good. I always loved Chow Yun-fat as an actor. I've been reviewing a ton of his movies recently. This is one of those that if you like kind of like a setup of a heist, they're trying to steal something, and the comedy in it's really good. It's got some good action scenes in it as well, especially because John Woo knew how to set up action scenes. He had such a unique style and sense of how to set up the action scenes that nobody else replicated. So I'm very excited for this one, and it's coming out with a new 4K restoration and 4K scan of the original camera negative. It's going to be a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix in these collector's deluxe limited edition set. These are how they've been releasing these John Woo films, and I've got to say, all the previous ones I've reviewed have been really dang great. I've been enjoying reviewing all of them. I love John Woo. As I've shared before, you've probably heard me say this about a dozen times already, but he's one of my all-time favorite action film directors. He had such a great sense of action styles that I really love all of his like slow motion styles he did and his shootouts. All of them are just so dang epic looking that this one I am very excited for. Now getting to my fan favorite beloved part of this video series, that's the big 4K news and updates segment where I share about previously out of print and sold out limited edition releases and things that you need to know about so that way you can finally add them to your collection. Starting off here with a massive announcement, the Godfather trilogy in these previously sold out and out of print limited edition steelbook releases are finally back in stock with limited supply exclusively on Amazon. These previously sold out and went out of print over 2 years ago, and they've been extremely expensive on the aftermarket. And I'm going to warn you, there's very limited quantities available of these limited edition steelbooks exclusively through that Amazon sale link I'm pinning below. If you missed out on these originally, they have beautiful high gloss metallic artwork with like gold flecks in it. The artwork is gorgeous. The hand painted basically look to it. I love my limited edition steelbook collection, but previously these sold out and went out of print extremely fast after they were originally released. It comes with the 4K transfers that I previously tested and reviewed here on this channel, and Francis Ford Coppola's epic mafia crime drama masterpieces are must-own, must-buy 4K releases, and they have reference quality native 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters and Dolby True HD 5.1, and the 1972 to 1990 Masterpiece Trilogy got a review score of a reference quality 9.8. They are wonderful 4K transfers and have never looked as good as they do in these 4K releases. And these limited edition steelbooks previously sold out and went out of print extremely fast. They've been out of print for a long time. It's been over 2 years since these sold out and went out of print. Right now, Amazon exclusively got limited stock in it. It's available right now through that Amazon exclusive sale link below. If you missed out on these limited edition steelbooks, go down and order it immediately, and let me know in the comment section below how thrilled and excited you are to finally own these out of print limited edition steelbooks. They're on sale for an incredible price as well. I was amazed. It's cheaper than I initially paid for these when they originally came out. It's a steal of a deal right now exclusively on Amazon. And let me tell you, you are going to love these in your collections. If you have not seen these films, they're some of the most epic films I've ever seen, starting with The Godfather, going to The Godfather Part 2, and then into The Godfather Part 3, Coda, The Death of Michael Corleone. I really do love all of them for different reasons, even though the third one, it's not my favorite of this series, but I wouldn't want to do without it because I do like how the story goes in a different direction with Al Pacino's character, and I think altogether, they're a masterpiece. Go down and order these immediately so you don't miss out on them this time, and let me know in the comment section below how thrilled and excited you are that I let you know that these had just come back in stock. Right now, you can get it at a dang cheap sale price on Amazon through that exclusive sale link below. Let me know in the comment section below if you were able to secure yourself copies of these. Let me know how excited you are that I let you know that these finally came back in stock. That's why I love doing this, is sharing the fun and joy of collecting and owning stuff like this, these out of print limited edition steelbooks that a lot of you missed out on. Now you can finally own these and add these to your collection, and they are dang cool looking limited edition steelbooks. Now the Toxic Avenger from 2025 is currently on sale for an amazing limited time deal exclusively on Amazon. Now it does come in a limited edition 3D lenticular slipcover for the 4K release. Then it's also in a 3D style, basically slipcover for the limited edition steelbook. And for the limited edition steelbook, it is shiny metallic, and it has this 3D basically outside slipcover that goes over it. So you get two different artworks, and when you open it, the artwork goes across the back, and I like the comic book styled look to it because it is a comic book, basically action splatter. It's one of those that has a ton of violence in it, but it's done in a black comedy splatter style. I've got to say this is one of those that it did surprise me how funny it was. Now the film has a great native 4K transfer with HDR10 master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. And I'm happy to report I tested out the rough average bitrate and it has a high, healthy, and strong 84 megabits per second, which lends to why it has such a nice 4K image. It's got some great depth and detail. I do recommend it if you like splatter comic book style over the top films. It's got a lot of dark black comedy, and I mean dark black comedy. If you like that style of comic book film, you'll enjoy this one, but you have to understand it's a dark comedy. It's not one of those that sits there and it's all lighthearted. It's not. It's a real splatter experience. But if you like that, it's a unique film, and I will say the limited edition steelbook's where it's at for me. But if you want the limited edition 3D lenticular case, both of them are really cool 4K releases, and I'll pin them as a comment down below for you. Let me know which one you're going to be getting. Now, The Last Voyage of the Demeter from 2023 in this Amazon exclusive limited edition spot gloss steelbook is currently on sale for a limited time for its lowest sale price ever. And let me tell you, that spot glossing, if you can see it on it, it makes it look so 3D and just cool looking. I love how it has like the bat in the symbol there. And if you see how the spot gloss goes all the way across to where it looks like the vampire is basically coming out of the actual artwork. These limited edition spot gloss steelbooks are gorgeous. And this unique gothic Dracula supernatural horror survival action thriller is dang good. I've got to say it was one of those surprise releases that I really enjoyed the film. While the Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook has never been on sale ever for this low of a sale price, it's currently on sale for a limited time through that Amazon exclusive sale link below. And its native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix have a rough average bitrate of 89 megabits per second. And this Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook release gets a review score of a reference quality 9.7. Its Dolby Atmos will kick your butt, and I've got to say the 4K image is a massive treat, and that's where it gets its 9.7. Highly recommended, must buy, must own. Go down and order it right now. It's an Amazon exclusive only release. You can't get this release at any other retailer anywhere worldwide except through that Amazon exclusive sale link down there below, and it's a limited time sale, lowest sale price it has ever been. Add this one to your collection and you'll have a blast. Now, The Dead Zone from 1983 in this Amazon exclusive limited edition spot gloss steelbook is currently on sale for a dang amazing deal. Lowest sale price it has ever been. This is an Amazon exclusive only release. You can't get this at any other retailer worldwide, and the limited edition steelbook is gorgeous. It's got high gloss in the spot glossed areas with some unique artwork on it. I love the color scheme on this. And director David Cronenberg and Stephen King's twisty, thought-provoking sci-fi thriller. It's got a great performance by Christopher Walken in it. I love Christopher Walken, how he talks. And it's a sci-fi movie about being able to see the future and what happens when you can see what's going to happen in the future. Can you change it? It's such a good film. And the native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS 5.1 got a review score of an amazing 9.3. Highly recommended, must buy, must own release. Get it in this Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook while it's on sale for its lowest sale price ever, exclusively through that Amazon sale link I pinned below for you. Let me know if you're going to be adding this one finally to your collection. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this one to go down because it's been extremely expensive. Well, finally it's on sale for a dang amazing deal. Amazon exclusive sale link is below for you, and let me know how excited you are for this one. Now, RoboCop 2 from 1990 in this Amazon exclusive limited edition spot gloss steelbook is currently on sale for its lowest sale price ever. It's a cheap deal considering how expensive it's been. It's finally on sale and it's never been this low of a sale price. I've got to say I really like how the spot glossing, it's really hard to see some of the spot glossing on it, but it adds a texture behind like the explosions in RoboCop, and I love how the artwork goes all the way across with RoboCop's character. And this explosive action sci-fi sequel has a great native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS 5.1, and it got a review score of a great 9.2. Highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K release. Get it in this Amazon exclusive, straight fire looking limited edition steelbook release right now during its lowest sale price ever. I gathered together all of these Amazon exclusive sale links and pinned them as a comment below for you. And let me know in the comment section below what from all these Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbooks and all these amazing deals that you were able to add to your collection through those Amazon sale links down there below. I always love to hear from all of you in the comment section. I love to hear what made your day and what you were really excited for from today's massive video. Share your excitement with me in the comment section below, and make sure to order these limited edition steelbooks before they sell out and while they're on sale for this amazing limited time deal. I pinned all of those down below for you. And it's always important, I've gathered together all of these exact sale links, these Amazon exclusive sales, and pinned them as a comment in the comment section right below this video. It's always important to make sure to click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pinned below. That's what supports the creation of these videos. The only way I'm supported here on this channel is directly through all of you, my viewers and subscribers. Amazing support when you click and buy for all of your movies and TV series releases directly through those Amazon sale links down there below. So that's why I always share it's so dang important. Don't buy from any other online retailer. always come back to these videos and click and buy directly through my Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment down below. That's what supports the creation of these videos, because it's only through your support that I'm able to provide these massive videos that keep you updated on all the latest and greatest news going on in the 4K movie industry. It's always through all of your amazing support. When you use those links down there below, when you join my collectors VIP club, and when you give a super thanks a donation, when you do any of those things, my VIP club you can join, and it gives a small donation to the channel every month. That's what pays the bills and keeps the lights on, and I just want to say thank you as always for all of your amazing support. It truly does mean the world to me and my family. That's how I'm able to do this with all of my medical conditions. It's how I've been able to do this professionally for almost 9 years now. It's one of those things. I love doing this every single week with all of you, sharing the joy and fun of collecting and owning physical media. As always, I truly hope all of you have a blessed day, and I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.